Peace. Usually when I see two black women having a disagreement, especially in public, and especially when that disagreement between those two black women balloons up into a group of black women versus another group of black women, and they are both decidedly entrenched in their opinions, that's my cue to not intervene, to mind my own black male business. Y'all got it. Usually. I say usually. So hopefully y'all extend me a little bit of grace this time to kind of scooch on in here and get a little bit of opinion, just a little bit, if you don't mind. Now, instead of putting words in anybody's mouth, I'm going to show you the two opposing sides in their own words.
If you offer me a job and I find out my manager, my direct supervisor is going to be a minority, babe, keep that DEI hire and keep that job offer too. I prefer to work under white men, okay?
So Tony Childs hopped on the internet and says she prefers to work for white men. Don't give her the DEI hire. She wants a white man telling her what to do.
Because as far as I'm concerned, the minorities, they like to make you pay back the dues that they had to pay in 1987 when they first got their job as the model minority. And they want to make sure that you have to do it too.
Honey, I have to tell you something. The reason that you prefer that is not the way you think it is. Quite honestly, it's the quite opposite. You're not a threat to that white man's position.
I'm not with it. Y'all got a chip on y'all shoulder that I personally do not have the brain power to deal with. So as far as I'm concerned, hand me to the nearest white man. Thank you.
Go ahead, give me the minority company. Let me work with minorities. I quite honestly prefer diversity. I don't know what Tony was saying, but I'd rather work with diversity because people know struggle.
If I could drop my little 2 cents in the offering plate, here goes, without directly co-signing or opposing either side of this debate. I just want to humbly offer y'all a little bit of my own personal lived experience with this topic from a different perspective. Full disclosure, I don't have a boss because I work with you, not for you. But when I did have traditional bosses, managers, people in positions of authority above me in a hierarchy, there was one demographic that was superior to them all. This demographic is responsible for most of the promotions and increase in pay that I've ever had. This demographic saw to it that I worked straight through the pandemic uninterrupted. I was literally contracted to do an event and I gave them my then asking price. This demographic said absolutely not. They're not going to pay me that. And there I was thinking I had priced myself out of an opportunity. They responded, I can't in good conscience pay you that amount of money knowing that you deserve so much more. This person paid me 3 times the amount of money that I had asked for. Little did I know I was undervaluing myself. To this day, that demographic has remained the same. So far be it from me, little old me, to intervene and dictate to black women who is or isn't the ideal boss for y'all. I can only tell y'all that while no one is the boss of me, when I did have a boss, the ideal boss for me was y'all. We out here.